gamer, 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 funny, funny Mike, funny Mike, gamer. Gotta make sure everything sounds good. Uh oh. Well, there's gonna be a little feedback for a second. I just gotta test, see how this is all gonna sound. Alright, cool. So, let's wait for a couple more people to get in here. We'll do that. We'll put that there. I need to figure out what music I'm going to put in the background of this because I don't have any good visuals. So I'm going to turn this all the way down so there's no more echo. And the first thing in chat that I see is what I'm going to set it as. But until then, I'm going to set it as this just because this is a good song. And what is this? No. I guess I probably should have planned this out a little bit more. You know what? I have a better idea. I downloaded a ton of music, so let's sort it by album. We'll start wherever it lets me start. We'll start here. Rio climbed up the solo and pounded on it. Then the characters popped out of nowhere. He chose to play as Mario, even though he knew Mario was gone. Rio chose Mario's fastest cart and chose Peach's castle. He only had 5 seconds to get into the cart. 3. Onto the track. 2. Start the engine. 1. Go! Rio, Bowser, Wario, Daisy, DK, and Waluigi were racing down the track. You know, that's the end of Chapter 2. What I'm gonna do, because I forgot to do this before it started, I'm gonna do some self-promo real quick, so I'm gonna leave you guys to listen to this music, and I'll be right back. How convenient. I'm back at the end. Okay, when I uploaded my album, a lot of people said this was their favorite song, so I'll start here. Chapter 3. The Ride of Your Life. Smash! Bowser collided into the first question mark box. Huh? A platform? Bowser yelled. Hey, I've seen that before, Rio thought. That's Rob's. He smashed into one of the question mark boxes. Just his luck. Triple shrooms. He used the first one. Missed. He used the second one. Success! He collided into Bowser and took the base of Rob. That's something I did. I gave Waluigi a speaking quirk. At the beginning of every line of dialogue he has, he starts it with Walla. So... Walla what now? Waluigi shrieked. I got a body! Rio stopped dead in his tracks. Everyone passed him. Wouldn't you know it, that was Rob's too. He had one shroom left, but it was swirling. Then the shroom turned gold. What luckiness I have, Rio said. He squeezed that gold mushroom like it was a dog toy. Bam! Rio collided with Waluigi. Just like he thought, the body of Rob snapped onto the base. 2 down, 5 to go, Rio said so loud that DK lost his item, which just so happened to be Rob's left arm. Snap, right into place. 3 down, 4 to go. Wario spun out and hit a question block. Wires, must be like lightning, he mumbled. No! Rio yelled. Wario used it, but nothing happened. Lame, he boredly said and tossed them behind him, and they landed in Rio's cart into Rob's body. Yes! He said in triumph. Then he slid the yellow cord he got in the darkness in. Then he heard a shriek that sounded a lot like Peach. Peach! Rio shouted. No, I'm Daisy, the girl yelled. I got an arm. Toss the arm, Rio yelled. Okay, Daisy shrieked. Then the arm snapped onto Rob. But then his golden mushroom faded. But then a question block a question box fell from nowhere. Rob's head was in it. Then Waluigi ended the race. So I think that paragraph right there exemplifies how bad my writing was in 6th grade. But then, it's horrible writing. I don't know why I'm doing this. Y'all voted for this. So, we're gonna see how the rest of this goes. Chapter 4. Are you there, Rob? It's me, M.A. Rio. Snap. Rob's head clicked into place. Zzz. Rob opened his eyes. Hey, thanks for taking... What? Excuse me? Oh, okay, I got it. I put in ellipses, but I read them at the wrong spot. Hey, thanks for taking... Hey, isn't that... Daisy asked.
Daisy, meet Rob, which stands... for... Oh yeah, Robotic Operating Buddy. Well, that's cute. I'm Daisy, Rob.
Walu hey, losers. And Daisy,
Waluigi said.
Up next is Yoshi Falls, so get ready.
Well, see you later. Hey, what's your name? Daisy asked.
I'm M.A. Rio, which stands for Marco Archie Rioson.
So you shortened it to Mario. That's funny, Marco, Daisy said. Well, see you later.
She's so nice. Ow!
M.A. Rio screamed.
Rob, why did you do that?
Rob pointed at the clock. Go! M.A. Rio stepped on the gas, and he noticed that the track had changed. He collided into a question box. Then, an item apparently Rob, Wario, DK, and Bowser recognized appeared. A Smash Ball! They all yelled. Well, Rob didn't. He doesn't have a mouth. Eat it! The words flashed on M.A. Rio's windshield. Gulp, down the hatch. Then the track turned dim, and M.A. Rio was engulfed in a rainbow aura. Yell B appeared on the windshield.
B!
M.A. Rio shouted. Then his skin turned red, his eyes glowed yellow, and his hair glowed purple. Then he grew 10 feet tall. He ran around the track and collided with Wario, Bowser, Waluigi, DK, and Rob, and sent them flying off the track. Then Lakitu came up to Daisy. You better drive, Daisy. Then the world turned back to its normal state. M.A. Rio shrunk back down, and his skin, eyes, and hair turned back to normal. Then Daisy ended the race. Chapter 5. What up, Kong? Bam! DK landed in his treehouse where Diddy and Dixie Kong were playing Twister. Woo, woo, woo.
Hey, Dad, what's up?
Ee, ee, woo, ee. Come on, kids, get onto my shoulders.
Then, faster than you can say Donkey Kong Country 2, they were off to find M.A. Rio. But King K. Rool came into contact with Donkey Kong when DK was in a bad mood, and that's not good. So, since they were in walking distance of the mid-air stadium, DK beat him up. Then, just like he expected, King K. Rool had turned into a trophy. In case you haven't gotten it so far, that's a Brawl reference, because apparently I wanted to introduce Smash Brawl into this world of Mario Kart DS. DK carried him to the haunted mansion where Luigi would be exploring if he wasn't missing. When King K. Rool landed... Wait. Yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna wait for the song to change before I keep reading. No. 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 Yeah, this is a good one. When King K. Rool landed, a Boo floated up to him and covered his eyes. Then he peeked. It wasn't Mario, the Boo said. It's a weird fat crocodile dude. Wait, with a crown? Then the Boo got King Boo, leader of the Boos. KB, KB, the Boo called. What? I'm busy with Luigi, King Boo screamed. There's a weird shiny crocodile or King K. Rool or something, the Boo shouted. KB muttered. I wish I had a camera on here so I could show y'all exactly what I wrote. Because I literally just scribbled along the bottom of that line and put quotation marks around it and then wrote KB muttered after it, as if writing KB muttered wouldn't have conveyed it enough. I was not a smart 6th grader.
Yahoo! Luigi yelled. I'm a free!
So let's see him then, the crocodile Pokemon, King Boo said. Or King K. Rool, your highness.
Oh. Uh-oh. It hurts to do that voice. Wow, that was painful. Okay.
Or King K. Rool, your highness, the Boo declared. Yeah. How many times do I gotta tell you that my name is KB, not your highness? You got that? KB said. Whatevs. So, let's touch that gold platform, okay? KB asked.
When the Boo touched the platform, a shining light engulfed the trophy. King K. Rool was back. Chapter 6. Free Man. Not. Back in the real world, Emerio's stepbrother, Lawson Ugo Igor, found the DSi XL on the floor. Hey, isn't that Super Mario 64 DS? Although Mario Kart was in the game card slot, there was no doubt about it. The game on the screen was Super Mario 64 DS.
Let's play,
Luigi said.
Hey, that looks like Marco. I've been sick for days. It's just my imagination.
Inside the DSi XL, it really was Emerio he was controlling. Then Emerio jumped.
Hey, I didn't do that,
he said. Then he looked at the screen.
Lawson,
he shouted.
There's only one thing to do.
Then, just like in the race, he yelled the action replay code.
A, B, up, L, up, down, X, start!
Then, just like before, the DSi XL was malfunctioning. When and only when Luigi appeared and did the background change. Now, they were in the forest of Toad Town. Then, a mischievous laugh came out of nowhere.
Is that you, Bowser?
The voice asked.
No, I am Emerio. This is Luigi,
he said.
Show yourself. I am Fuffle,
the voice said.
And this is the Goomboss.
Emerio and Luigi stared at the Goomboss.
Is that Luigi?
Luigi stuttered.
Where's his hat? Right here,
Emerio said, holding the green hat he got in the blackness where he got Rob's cord.
Here, Luigi,
he yelled. Luigi caught his hat and gained the bravery to jump down. He landed in between Emerio and Luigi. The boss fight was intense. The amazing thing was, when Luigi fell down, he just got back up. Mario would have been impressed. When Luigi used a flaming punch, Goomboss went flying.
You may...
This really dates this whole thing.
You may have passed this test, but you will fail the CRCT!
Fawful screamed.
Okay then,
Emerio said. Fawful flew away, but he will return. You may... That was on screen the whole time, oh well. You may have passed this test, but you will fail the CRCT. Oh, okay. So the CRCT was an only Georgia thing. Huh. Okay. Well, for those of you that don't know what it is, and you can probably read it here, but the CRCT was basically the standardized final that we had to take for basically the beginning of my year until I think 7th grade. My 7th grade year was the year they started switching over to Georgia milestones. So yeah, CRCT was the final test for a long time. Yeah. State mandated exam. Glinda. Oh, this is perfect! This is perfect for this! Chapter 7. Fruit and Flowers. Crash! Bowser fell on the pavement next to a star sprite.
Hello, Yellow. I'm Starlo.
The star sprite said.
I'm Daisy, Peach's sister. You're related to Peach? I don't believe you.
Starlo said. Gulp. Bowser sighed.
You just ate Chippy. You just ate Chippy.
Starlo yelled from inside Bowser. So this is a Bowser's Inside Story reference. So if you're following me right now, we have Mario Kart DS, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and Bowser's Inside Story, and also, I guess, Super Mario 64 DS, all taking place not only in the same timeline, but at the same time. For some context.
Chippy, you just ate Chippy.
Starlo yelled from inside Bowser.
Oh, sorry, Chip. Hey, wait a minute. I remember you. I also remember you betraying me, Starlo.
Bowser reacted. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, I cannot do low voices without straining my throat. I'm gonna have a sore throat tomorrow, but for the vine, do it for the vine. This is Mario music, we're looping it for a while. Wait. This isn't Mario I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. That's the me channel. You know what? We're just gonna listen through. Okay, so in case you couldn't tell, the bit was I didn't write anything there. That is a blank chapter. There is nothing written on any of those pages. Apparently, 6th grade me had no grasp on the WarioWare series except for the characters. So what I did is I gave myself a note at the top of the page that says, "Note to author, research WarioWare before writing this." I never did, and now I just have blank pages. I had the chapter, I had the outline already. There's nothing there. Nothing at all. So, I think the gist of what I wanted to say is that Wario, Waluigi, and Waluigi meet up with Mona from the Wario franchise, and in case you don't know who that is, that it's her. She is Mona. So, yeah. Chapter 9. The Subspace Army of Robs. Bam! Rob went flying and landed in the subspace bomb room on the Isle of Trophies. Then, Rob was taken over by a man with a sword. Then, millions of Robs filled the room and 2 by 2 grabbed subspace bombs. Then, a shady man flew into the room. Rob couldn't understand most of what the man said, but what he did make out was, "Stop, Ganondorf. Master Hand. Taboo Island. Call off if you..." You know what? I was gonna do this during the dramatic reading, but I need to do this just here anyways, just because I really like the idea that I had for this, which was give Rob's thoughts a text-to-speech dialogue. So, alright. So, these are all of Rob's lines for this chapter. No, I won't start over.
So, Ganondorf must be the guy with the sword. But who's Taboo in Master Hand?
Rob thought. Then Ganondorf said, "No, Ancient Minister, I will not stop." So, like it was scripted, the Ancient Minister blew up. But it left something behind. It was a Rob. The subspace bombs were at 30 seconds. The new Rob wasn't being controlled by the waves that were controlling the other Robs. 10 seconds. The new Rob left. 1 second.
That's a true ROB.
Boom. Boom. The Isle of Trophies was engulfed by the radiating balls of energy released by the subspace bombs.
I hope Rio finds that ROB.
Rob thought with his last blink.
Because he will love him.
Ganondorf's hologram disappeared, and all the Robs ripped into pieces. The last Rob intercepted the Rob's thoughts, and decided to go find Rio. Chapter 10. Kongs and Humans. Crash. DK, Diddy, and Dixie landed on the floor behind Luigi, Peach, and Daisy. Then DK grabbed Luigi and Luigi and tossed them into a dark cave. Then DK ran into the cave and attacked. While this was happening, Diddy Kong slapped Peach in the face.
How dare you?
Peach yelled in terror as she smacked him with a toad. The toad yelled as it attacked Diddy. Dixie Kong actually attacked Daisy with Diddy's peanut gun.
Oof, hey,
Daisy yelled.
this is a brand new dress.
Back in the cave, Luigi was winning. DK had beat Luigi though.
Ooh. Now, I must seize this fool and force him to tell me secrets.
Then, a beige turtle with a sapphire coat and a hat came out of nowhere with a cage full of red midgets with masks. Kamek, my friend, Bowser said in a weary voice. It's happening again! Please, revive me. Bam. DK was thrown out of the cave by a strong kick. I don't like 6th grade me. 6th grade me is not a good person.
Swagalicious.
Luigi yelled. Crash! DK collided with the cage. Peach and Daisy ran over to catch the critters, but had to hurry. Diddy and Dixie weren't through. Zap! Kamek shot a healing spell at Bowser, who got up and chased Starlo around. Click! Kamek swooped down and captured M.A. Rio, who was helping the Toads attack Diddy and Dixie, so the Toads got captured too. That's one of the plot holes I want to talk about. Last we saw Marco and Lawson, they were where Fawful was, with Luigi. It's implied. Is it implied? I mean, I guess it isn't actually. I was gonna say it's never implied that they go back to Yoshi Falls, but I guess it is. I guess it's implied that Toad Town. Well, no, because they were in Toad Town. They were explicitly stated to be in Toad Town. 6th grade me is not a good author. I say as if I'm any better. But yeah. Pow! A blurry green and red figure tossed Diddy and Dixie away as they were about to attack. It also freed the Toads and M.A. Rio. When the blur slowed down, everyone knew who it was. Mario! M.A. Rio, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Kamek, the Toads, Starlo, DK, Diddy, Dixie, Wario, Waluigi, and Mona, who just appeared, exclaimed. And Yoshi too, Mario said. Then a flying figure appeared. Hey Mario, I'm the true Rob. The writing is atrocious. It's so bad. Oh. I don't know why I wanted to do a casting call there. Everyone knows who's there. And then Deus Ex Rob shows up at the very end. It's so dumb. But you know what? We'll take what we can get. Chapter 11. Fawful's Rerun.
The true Rob? Well, in that case, what happened to our Rob?
M.A. Rio barked. This is Exposition 101. A Legend of Zelda villain, Ganondorf, took control of all the Robs, except for me, because I'm the true Rob. Then he made them set off the subspace bombs. Just in case y'all don't know what I'm talking about, let me pull up Smash Brawl cutscenes. It's an explicit reference to something that happens in Brawl. So let me just skip ahead. That's the Mid-Air Stadium I mentioned earlier. Where is it? It's late in the game. Here we go. It's this scene. This scene right here. there's Ganondorf. There's the army of Robs, one of which is apparently the Mario Kart Rob. And there's the Ancient Minister. So one of these Robs is supposed to be... Okay, I think it's worth mentioning that while I was writing this, I didn't use any of this as a reference. I used no references, for the most part. So, I assume this is supposed to be like a separate canon, because DK isn't there. None of the other game's characters are there. It's just something completely different. And like, the Robs don't shoot the Ancient Minister, he just spontaneously combusts. But yeah, I didn't use this, so there's gonna be inconsistencies.
Rob.
Okay, I don't remember that, so I guess there was some logical basis there in them intercepting messages, but I guess I just forgot. I don't even remember that scene in, like, I didn't remember that before today, so that's cool. If I remember correctly, the Meta Ridley fight, yeah. So there's the subspace bomb explosion, absorbing the Isle of Trophies. So, yeah, that's what I used. That scene is in this Mario Kart fanfiction. Alright. Chapter 11, Fawful's Rerun.
The true Rob? Well, in that case, what happened to our Rob?
Emerio barked. A Legend of Zelda villain, Ganondorf, took control of all the Robs except for me, because I'm the true Rob. Then he made them set off the subspace bombs.
Hee, I agree.
A voice said.
Hey, that sounds like Fawful.
Emerio declared.
Yes, it is I, Fawful, and these are the block hands.
So when I say the block hands, I think it's IROC. Yeah. These are the guys I was talking about. Because these two are in Mario Kart as a boss. So, when I say block hands, just know I'm intending IROC. See there. I'm intending to say IROC. Just because I couldn't remember what their name was. Then, two hands fell out of nowhere. But these hands had eyes. Koopa car, Bowser yelled. Then a car that had a clown face appeared out of nowhere. Then, a small version of Bowser popped out of the car like a jack-in-the-box. Ah, Bowser Jr., my son, Bowser sighed. Go with Diddy Kong and attack that block hand.
Will do, Dad,
Bowser Jr. replied. Then, Bowser told DK that the two of them would attack the other block. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Then Bowser told DK that the two of them would attack the other block hand. Everyone, find shelter, now, Bowser boomed. Emerio, Luigi, Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Daisy ran into the cave where DK attacked. Kamek, Starlo, the Toads, and the Shy Guys ran into Peach's castle. Wario, Waluigi, Mona, Yoshi, and Rob ran into Yoshi Falls. What? Oh, so I guess we're not in Yoshi Falls anymore? What? Okay.
Hee hee hee, you'll never beat me,
Fawful declared.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah.
Take this. Bam! DK punched the block hand, and he and Bowser were fighting. Oh, that he and Bowser were fighting. Haha! Bowser. Oh, haha! Bowser Jr. yelled as he whipped the. You know, I'm just gonna say IROC. As he whipped the IROC's eye. Blah! Bowser screamed as he blasted the IROC he was fighting. As he blasted the IROC's eye with fire. Bam! Diddy shot the IROC he was fighting with his peanut cannon. Oh, Fawful said in surprise.
I'm gonna go now.
The hands were starting to crumble.
Ooh, ooh, ooh! I beg to differ.
Dixie Kong jumped onto Fawful's hovercraft and started to punch him in the face. Fawful muttered. Click! Fawful captured Dixie Kong. Crash! Something collided with an IROC. Oh!
Hi, I'm Koopa the Quick.
Just shovel more characters in, why don't ya? Oh, this is not good. Chapter 12. Dark and Spooky. Fawful then flew away with Dixie Kong. The IROCs, barely alive, decided to go bother someone else before they died. They went to the cave where Rio, Luigi, Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Daisy were. Then, the broken bricks formed a giant hand. It grabbed rocks from the top of the mountain where the cave was. Rumble, rumble. Rocks were sliding down the side of the mountain. Our heroes were trapped. Oh, God. Hey, someone said. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over toward the light. Don't worry. You're not dead yet. Don't scare them, BB, someone else yelled. They can't see him. They just got trapped in here. Let's go towards the light, Daisy said. So follow me. Brave, too, Rio whispered. Achoo! Luigi sneezed. Rumble. Daisy stopped. Hang on! The cave was coming in on itself. Crash! I see a portal! Jump! Luigi yelled. Then, all of a sudden, everything turned black. Marco? Wake up! I got this. Hey, no! Wait! Bam! Mario was hit in the head by a shell. He shot straight up. What was that? Rio asked. Me, a Buzzy Beetle said. We already heard this song. BB, why'd you do that? A Goomba said. 'Cause Goom, he was out. Then Rio noticed something strange. He wasn't in a cave anymore. Whoa, boy! He wasn't in a cave anymore. They were in Paper Mario. Back in the real world, Marco's and Lawson's mom, Patricia Earhart Aker, or PEAC for short, was looking for her kids. Oh, Marco, she sighed. Why do you always leave such a mess? She turned the DSi XL off. Everything went black except for a little orange light. Let's follow that orange light, guys. They found a hidden staircase 2 steps long. Luigi saw that the light was coming from a button. Peach pushed it, and they were all sucked into the real world. Mario real? Mario real life? Question mark? Oh, are we almost done? Please tell me we're almost done. Okay, okay, good. Okay, good. There's one more chapter. One more chapter until I abandoned this project 7 years ago. Chapter 13. Pink and Polka Dots. The Shy Guys and Toads went and hid in Peach's castle with Kamek and... Ugh. English is hard. The Shy Guys and the Toads went and hid in Peach's castle with Kamek and Starlo. Kamek and Starlo saw Fawful with Dixie Kong flying off. So Kamek and Starlo combined their powers to turn the castle into a monster. Fawful saw the crumbled eye rock and the castle monster. He shot a spell at the castle, turning all of the toads into blorbs. Toadsworth came rolling out of his office. Toadsworth asked with a clogged voice. Then everything went black. Fawful had done his research and knew that if an orange light showed up, press it. But then he saw M.A. Rio, Luigi, Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Daisy press the light. All of a sudden, everything came back, except this time, everyone was in a car. Even Dixie Kong. I like the implication there. Hang on, let me see something. Mario Kart DS. When did that come out? It came out in 2005. If I remember, Wii came out in 2007. 2008. Okay. So yeah, Dixie Kong hadn't been playable at that point. But I like the implication that she's the one that doesn't make sense to be driving a cart, not like the inflated Toadsworth. Here, let me show you what a blorb was. These are blorbs. Their character in Mario and Luigi's Inside Story. I don't know. Let me look up Toadsworth blorb. No, it doesn't exist. But yeah, these are the people that Fawful turned everyone into. So, Toadsworth is one of those now. And that's not weird. But Dixie Kong driving, that's weird. 3. A tip of a stylus touched a hidden bar. 2. It selected a button that said smash only. 1. All the item boxes turned into smash balls. Go! Fawful, Toadsworth, and Dixie Kong were confused. Everyone else had collided with a smash ball. Toadsworth got out and rolled down the track. Fawful flew out and went to catch Dixie Kong. Dixie Kong ran down the track. Soon, everyone had a smash ball. Starlo started shooting huge stars. The toads rolled around more. Toadsworth shot equations everywhere. Dixie Kong flew up and shot peanuts. The Shy Guys took off their masks and shot giant beams. Kamek called his friends. Soon, everyone was fainted on the ground. The Shy Guy was a step away from the finish line. He put his hand over the line and fainted. Chapter 14, Wood and Water. And that is my quote-unquote Mario Kart fanfiction. That was horrible. So now, what I want to do, I want to create concept art for M.A. Rio, for at least his final Smash. So let's just get, like, 6th grade. Let's just... 6th grade. Okay, so... 6th grade clip art? Maybe? You know what? Yeah, this works. This works out. We'll take this. So let's isolate you. Alright, and then we need to get rid of this. Alright. He doesn't need a hand. He's in Mario Kart. Right, so... this is our concept art for Marco's final Smash. So he grows 10 feet tall. His skin turns red. Oh yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna commission you to make this eventually. You're gonna make money off of this fanfiction. Don't know when, don't know how, but it's gonna exist. So his skin turns red. His hair turns purple. his eyes glow yellow. I'm not gonna be able to tell, I'm just gonna assume that's yellow. So... Gotta click. Jesus. This is M.A. Rio. His final smash. Oh god, it's atrocious. Alright, that is definitely something. So, yeah. How long have I been streaming for? An hour. So, that's all I had planned for tonight. But, you know, you're here, you're here, Slake, so I'm talking to you directly now. If you want to at the council members, you want to see if we can get a game of Scriblio going, then I could stream Scriblio. Because I'm not going to play Drawn to Life until tomorrow. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna let y'all listen to music while we sort out what we're gonna do next. Alright, so what we've decided to do is we're gonna get a couple people together and we're gonna play Scriblio. It's gonna start out small, but other people are gonna join as we go along. This is probably gonna end up being one of my longer streams. You know, I think to make this easier on myself, I'm just gonna make a new stream for this Scriblio thing exclusively, so then I can come back and make it easier to like organize and stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this stream, and I'll be back in a good 10-15 minutes, something like that. So yeah.